Mark, hit it. All right, guys.
Sorry.
Our buddy Luke Alden, who runs the social media, the Good People GPA, just sent me the GIF and tweeted it, and of us doing that stupid dance to the Back to the Future song, which has been in my head along with the Dr. Mario song all week long. I'm Josh Macuga. Welcome to the Positivity Report here on the Good People Association. We appreciate all of you in chat just being awesome. You can super chat, you can stream labs, you can be just a really good person and hang out the whole time, because guess what, everybody? It's a low hot Friday. That's right. It's time to put on your best Hawaiian wear and really just jam out for the next hour. Forget about your problems. Forget about your worries. Get positive. Throw on something floral. Wait till you guys see. If you don't know what I wore to my wedding, I'm going to be wearing that blazer today on GPACharity, because GPACharity today, the battle of the A-Bears, the A-Bear battle, Cammie A-Bear Miller versus her brother T-Bob A-Bear, live from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Her company, Show Me Your Mumu, she started with one of her best friends, Cologne, and they designed my wedding suit. And it is amazing. It's my favorite thing. It sits in my closet, and I look at it often thinking, I really wish I had more opportunities to wear this. And when the pandemic's over, I think I'm just going to wear it for a straight week on here. That's it. That's what's happening. All right. Today, our guest her name is Lonni Pike, and she goes by Gray Hair and Tattoos on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. She'll be joining us in about 5 minutes. Very, very excited to have her on. I was introduced to her Instagram by my wife, and she's just a breath of positivity. Very, very excited to talk to her. A perfect guest on a Friday. If you want to join the Good People Association, you want to be a part of the Bucket Club, because next week may be our last drink up for a little bit, because I'm about to have a baby, or it might be the week after that. We'll talk about it, but we are going to play Futility, the actual game of living. We've been working on it. We're building it, and we're going to sell this game so that you all can buy it at a Target, at a Toys R Us. Do Toys R Us still exist? No, they're gone.
No.
Right? Yeah, they're gone. Maybe at a GameStop, because they're like apparently a thing again. Yeah, but we're going to do that. But then I've been texting buddies, like, yeah, so what's what's the, I can go and hang out with my buddies again after the baby. They're like, 18 years, dude. So, no, I'm kidding. Very, very excited to have a child in a couple weeks. But we're going to talk about how the Positivity Report is going to look. We're probably going to pre-tape some GPACharities, yada yada yada. All housekeeping stuff right now. But okay, so Mark, last night, I've been watching this show called Mythic Quest. It's on Apple TV.
Oh, okay.
And it's created by Rob McElhenney, who created It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh.
Okay. And along with, Rob McElhenney created It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Then he and Glenn Howerton and Charlie Day all basically shot that pilot. And it was just shot on a camcorder. And I forget who the lead female in the pilot was, but it's somebody kind of famous that was just their friend. And I forget. You can go online. FX did a contest for a while where you could submit a poorly done pilot, and the contest winner would get a chance to make a pilot, because FX gave this show a chance. And It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia was about to be canceled. And then Danny DeVito was like, no. You're not going to cancel this show.
I heard that.
I love this show, and I want to be on it. Okay, and the crazy story is that DeVito comes in, shoots all of his scenes for the season in 2 weeks.
Oh,
and then they shoot everything else they need to shoot. Next week, I'm trying to get timing wise, but my buddy Todd Bierman has directed a bunch of episodes of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. He's directed episodes of Cloud 9. He directed an episode of Mythic Quest.
Okay.
He's directed episode the Jim Jeffries show. I mean, he's a very, very good director. And his wife Andrea Roth was on Rescue Me for a long time, also on Cloak and Dagger. Very successful actress, amazing couple. But I'm trying to get Todd on, and then eventually Andrea, and yada yada yada.
Okay.
But so I'm watching this Mythic Quest last night, and if you guys have Apple TV, go and get it, or ask a friend for their login, simply for 2 shows. If you the only 2 shows that I've really watched, I mean, listen, Morning Show was good, but I thought it was supposed to be a comedy, and it wasn't. That was a drama, my friend. And that was intense. But Apple TV has Ted Lasso, okay? and it has Mythic Quest. And those are two of my favorite shows of 20 into 21, wherever we are now in this haze of whatever it is. Ted Lasso is. I'm trying with all my might to get Jason Sudeikis on the show to talk about Ted Lasso because it's perfect. It is perfect television. And Mythic Quest is in the realm of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. It's like it's Silicon Valley for gaming. And last night they did this episode that I was crying in, not laughing, crying, like emotional crying.
Really?
Okay. And it was written by Rob McElhaney's wife, who is Caitlin Olsen, who put her name as Katie McElhaney in the writing of it. Okay. His wife is Sweet D on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. They're married. Okay. And I will say I was at a Super Bowl party. Rob McElhaney was there with Caitlin Olsen, and Caitlin Olsen told me my buffalo chicken dip was the best dip she's ever had. Put it on the resume. No big deal. Flex your Aloha shirt. Flex it.
Can you make that dip here in the crock pot?
Oh, I can make the dip in the crock pot.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah. It's easy.
Great.
It takes 30 minutes. But
Oh.
it literally takes 30 minutes. I just have to shred I can build it at home and then put it in the crock pot, and I can start it, I don't know, 30 minutes before Good People Live if we're on a day where we're a little up against it, if you will.
I love it.
Anyway, Mythic Quest last night. So they do this episode, Mark, that is like a time sequence, okay?
All right.
Where because it's about gaming, right? And this episode stars Jake Johnson and the girl from Palm Springs. I think her name is Kristen Milanotti. I want to get this right. Because she's unbelievable in Palm Springs. And
God, I love that movie.
It's so good. It's definitely my second favorite movie of 2020, without a doubt.
Yeah.
It goes Bad Boys for Life, obviously. And then
that's up there for me too, man.
So good.
It's like the first time I have a bad. You know what? I think it's. No, I can't say that in front of you. Sorry.
Okay, Kristen Milioti. I got it right, almost. I think I said Milnotti. That's a pizza place in Chicago. Lou Malnati's. No, Kristen Milioti and Miliotti. Kristen Miliotti. And Jake Johnson from New Girl and Let's Be Cops, one of the greatest films ever made. And I call it a film. And if you don't call it a film, you're wrong.
Voice of old Peter in Spider-Verse.
Oh, that's right. He was.
Yeah.
Right? Our guest is in the waiting, but let me just finish this thought real quick.
Yep.
So they do an episode, and it starts with Jake Johnson and Christine Milioti meeting in a video game store and talking about building a video game, and then it goes through their entire life. Building the video game's a crazy success. They get a divorce. The video game turns into a Disney property and then makes its whole way around.
Okay.
Right? And at the end, it's sort of like when Ryan Gosling writes Rachel McAdams the note in The Notebook, and she reads the final note that he wrote. Like, I know that it's over now, but what we had was real, and it's.
Oh no, that's gonna
summer under the trees.
Yeah.
Whew. It's just this moment at a video game store, and then it leads up to the impetus for Mythic Quest, and there were some funny parts in the episode, but it was a bottle episode within a comedy that hit me in a place that I didn't think of. And Amanda was like, she likes the show, but she was in bed. Obviously, being pregnant is just awful. It seems like the worst. I feel, and Amanda, it looks so hard, guys. We were talking about it on the afternoons yesterday, and we had a good laugh about it. And I hope all you people know that, on the afternoons, it's not like I get in the car and Amanda starts yelling at me because I say stupid stuff. She knows what she married. Okay, she gets it.
Because
it's not so. So this hit me in a place, and Amanda comes out. Amanda's like, "What are you doing out there?" And because she hears because I have this. When I start crying, she goes, "Are you crying during Mythic Quest?" I'm like, "I'm making a story about the overall arc of life and marriage." And
oh my God!
And so I get in bed. I'm brushing my teeth, and I start crying again with the toothbrush in my mouth, thinking about the episode. I am losing it day in and day out as I start thinking about being a father.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
No kidding, man. Listen, yeah, you've been real emotional lately, and it's been beautiful to see because of the child entering your life soon. You are now feeling the love everywhere.
Yep. Thanks, Mark. I appreciate you. As Mark continuously pitches a horror film in our clubhouse, I'm like, Mark.
Yeah.
The Oculus Rift, I left it at home on accident, but we did get it. It is in our
It's
possession.
close.
It's
coming.
I need to prepare myself.
I'm glad though I'm glad you have this heart, this beating heart that's full of love and crying. You're going to need that defense from my horror movie because I'm pitching it to you.
Yeah, as Mark just starts pitching, he's like, all right, now there's like 37 villains. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
Villains. No,
Villains.
You asked how many why it said
There's
8
so
characters.
many characters.
And you're like, why so many characters? I'm like, man, I need bodies.
Yeah, you need bodies. And then we're playing that Jason game yesterday. And I'm running around. They're like, run away from Jason. I'm like, I want this game to end. I'm running straight towards him because I can't find a weapon, and I just want to die and get out of Crystal Lake. Nobody likes the woods.
Yeah, Jason, I need the sweet relief. The sweet
release. Sweet relief, the release of death in a video game. Again, all super chats and Streamlabs on all the shows right now are going to benefit our buddy Graham Butler, who passed away. He's a founding member of the Good People Association. There's a GoFundMe. The pinned link is on this chat here on the Good People Association on the Positivity Report. We miss you, Graham. Great dude. Flying Badger. Again, there was going to be a conversation that Graham and I were going to have about getting a kilt. Like, he was going to give me advice on what kilt to purchase, where to purchase it, to make it real. Like, I'm not Scottish, but, I mean, who doesn't love a good kilt?
Good kilt, worn well.
Mark.
And at the right moment.
Kilty as charged.
Kilty as charged. Good. Pun
of the day so far. No, so let's welcome our guest. I reached out to her on Instagram. Again, she was introduced to me on Instagram by my wife. She's just an absolute breath of positivity. Her name is Lonni Pike, but she goes by gray hair and tattoos. And Lonnie, welcome to the show. You in there? There she is. Hey, Lonnie.
Hello. Good morning.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thanks for coming on the Positivity Report. You are just every time I watch any of your stories, your TikToks, your videos, you are just the best. You're the best.
Thank you very much. See, I wore my Hawaiian shirt too.
Yes, Aloha Friday. I love it.
Huge.
I know. I panicked when I saw the little caption. I'm like, I have to have a shirt. I cannot not be a part of this crowd.
Well, you know, our engineer. His name is Ikaika Shively. We call him the Hawaiian hunk. He's from Hawaii, and he brought this tradition. I call him Aloha. And so his dad bought me this Steelers Hawaiian shirt. We also have some Hawaiian shirts hanging in the closet. My first Hawaiian shirts, Lonnie. I've never thought that I could rock a Hawaiian shirt. But if there's anything that you've taught me on Instagram is you can do anything.
You can wear whatever you want. Wear what you want.
So where did all of this energy come from? Where did Lonnie get all of this amazingness?
Well, I don't know where it comes from, truthfully, but the whole journey started when I turned 50. I'm 56.
Okay.
And about a year in December of 2019, I was sitting there and I was having dinner with my son, and I had on just this wacky outfit. You know, I had on mixed patterns and just an outfit that just kind of stood out. And I'm like, you know what? I kind of want to show the world that even if you're over 50, you can be amazing. You can be relevant. You can do this and you can do that. So I just started an Instagram and just started posting daily pictures of my outfits. And it was started off as life doesn't stop at 50.
Yeah.
That was my original tagline.
Okay.
And it did okay, but